Edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Jalen Brunson out there with Castle. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Scotty Barnes.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Pass to Castle. 6 on the shot clock. A step-back shot here, and he nails the jumper.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Doncic passes to Brown. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Duran with the screen on Barnes. And stolen by Barnes. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Castle. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Brown outside. Duran sets the screen for Brown. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wembanyama passes to Brunson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The 3 for Doncic. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Brunson. Three-pointer. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fader. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Denver in the lead. Pass to Castle. Back to Wembanyama. Now Brunson. Goes up to the stripe. Brunson with another miss.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Doncic finds Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now Brunson. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Minnesota making a switch here.
Number 22.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 5. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got 5.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Brunson against Doncic. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Barnes. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Wembanyama. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Duran with a screen on Brunson. Covered by Barnes. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
George against Doncic. The shot by George, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Duran. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The 3 for Doncic. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
Here's Keita. Johnson outside. Down low. And Keita gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here is Doncic. 8 points for him. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's see who's the last.
It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. The Nuggets trail by 4. George passes to Keita. Here's Peterson. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Maxey with it. From 13. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
To the inside. And Keita gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Cuts off the pass. It's 2-on-1. Here's Peterson. And laid in to finish the break. Peterson's got 5 now.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit.
Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Johnson, the pass to Peterson. Back to Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. Timberwolves trail by 3. Out left to the wing. George against Maxey. The kick out to Boozer. 3 on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Outside, George.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
George. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
He hits the second from the line. And it's Maxey with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Right side, Porter shoots the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Harper. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Johnson with a screen on Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Misses the wing 3.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's George. Brunson outside. Shoots over Harper. No good off the back of the rim. Timberwolves trail. Now Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Harper. Anunoby outside. This one for three. Rebound by Johnson.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. Defended by Duran. Johnson kicks to Brunson. From past the arc. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Harper with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And Duran slams it in. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Here's Harper after the Nuggets pick up 2. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. And he comes up with the deuce.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Brunson the pass to George. Here's Wembanyama. From deep, Brunson. It's tipped. Outside Harper. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Duran. Takes the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Brunson scanning the floor. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Harper. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. On the wing, Johnson. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
The Nuggets trail by 4. So on the floor for Denver. Scotty Barnes is out there with Denny Avdia. Then it's George. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Harper against George. Harper the pass to Boozer. It's deflected. Wembanyama with it. To the paint. Outside for George. Over Klingon. And off the front iron, and in it goes. George has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Going in the screen for Boozer. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Now here's Harper. Porter a screen on George. And here's Harper from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Beyond the arc. George with the bucket. And now it's a three-point Nugget lead.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Boozer against Barnes. To stop the run. And Barnes sends it back. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Maxey.
Clearly a foul.
The Nuggets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Doncic is checked in for Minnesota. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
With the fadeaway, and it's good off the glass. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
You guard against the drive of Luka Doncic, but that opens you up to the mid-range ability, and Luka lets you feel it from that distance.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So it'll be Keontae George shooting. It's on Luka Doncic. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Keontae George at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from George. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Boozer. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Doncic gets it to go.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
George passes to Wembanyama. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Maxey. On the wing, Doncic. Over George. The kick out to Porter. And another three for Minnesota.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
George finds Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Boozer. And here's Maxey from the line. Denver grabs the miss. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Over Maxey. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves on offense. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. A nice shot by Klingon.
And using his size there, that contest doesn't trip Klingon up as the 7-footer just goes for his.
The Nuggets trail by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And the Nuggets making a change here. Kate is checked in. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now, here's George. He's got 9. Pass to Barnes. Shot to stop the run. And Boozer with the block. Here's Porter. The second effort. A nice shot by Klingon. Klingon's got 4 this quarter.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. Outside Boozer. Down low. Klingon. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I'll tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
George passes to Keita. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Boozer dishes to Doncic. Good D by Barnes. The Nuggets trail by 6. Barnes screen on Maxey. Misses the 3. Maxey on the wing. Outside Porter. Outside Boozer. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Outside, George. Pass to Keita. Let's go. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from George. And the Timberwolves call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Brown's checked in for Luka Doncic. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Maxey on the wing. With the floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Keontae George picks one up.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. Maxey hits them both. And Denver has possession. 8-point game. George against Maxey. George looking around. Johnson sends the screen for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Puts it up. Cade's shot is off. Minnesota with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And taken away by Johnson. And they're on the break. Here's Avdia. Maxey with the block. Down kicks to Maxey. To the left side wing. Playing the screen for Boozer. The kick out to Porter. Clock at 4. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. Trailing here by 8. George. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. George has got 13.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Pass to Porter. Back to Maxey. Here's Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Brown's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. George against Maxey. Avdia, a screen on Maxey. The shot by George, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now here's Brown, and he lays it straight in. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Avdia against Porter. Denver passing it around. Here's Cada, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And the Timberwolves call time. At the elbow, it's Maxey. On the wing, Brown. Back to Maxey. Boozer a screen on George. Maxey with it. Now Avdia defending. Maxey no good. The Nuggets trail by 8. Johnson, the pass to Peterson. Pass to Queta. 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Minnesota leading by 6. To the left wing. George against Maxey. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for 1, Tyrese Maxey.
Free throw good, Maxey. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Pass to George. Back to Avdia. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Brown. Pocket 6. Here's Peterson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Peterson's got 7.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Left side, Brown. Peterson grabs the miss. The Nuggets trail by 7. 1:19 left to play here in the half. George double team. Clinging with the steal. Brown inside. Pass to Maxey. Screen by Boozer. The tray. His 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Maxey's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Here's Queta. The 10-footer. The 3 from Johnson. George, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Boozer with the screen for Brown. Over Peterson. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Queta. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Brown. 5 to shoot. Here's Peterson. No good on the triple. And so it's Minnesota headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And here's Brunson. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Harper. Brown out there with Jalen Duren. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Doncic. Brown's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Minnesota. Here's Brunson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Duren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harper the pass to Brown. Pass to Doncic. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Doncic against Brunson. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. The Nuggets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
Good on both. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now, Doncic, 17 points in the game. And Duren slams it in.
Boy, what a feel Luka Doncic brings to the game. This guy always willing to get his teammates involved.
Barnes screen on Brown. Lobbed up there for Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Harper with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Duren. Doncic looking it over. 6 to shoot. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Back to Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stolen by Brunson. Wembanyama outside. Count it from 12. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
And the Timberwolves call time. Timberwolves leading by 7. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Doncic. Back to Harper. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Brunson. Lets it go from deep. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Doncic outside. Brown outside. Back to Doncic. Duren with a screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Now here's Harper. He has 6. The 3 for Doncic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Brunson. Shoots. It's good from about 19 feet. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
On the wing, Doncic. From the arc, the 3-ball from Doncic.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. The Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Peterson. He's got 7. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. And here is Harper. 6 points for him. Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Harper from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Wembanyama's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Now Doncic. 20 points for him. Duren with a screen on Brunson. Doncic dishes to Harper. Brunson against Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 22.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Doncic with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Rebound by the Nuggets. And good that time.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Duran with the screen on Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Nuggets trail by 8. A three from Wembanyama. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Harper. Inside. Pass to Duran. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Doncic from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. And Mark Dagnall calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Denver making a switch here. Kate is checked in. Brunson outside. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Doncic with it. He's got 25. Outside Harper. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. Rebound, Minnesota. Duran's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Brunson. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket. The Nuggets trail by 10. Brunson outside. To the inside. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
Doncic outside, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the first one at the line is good.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Castle comes in for Jalen Brunson. All free throws good from Doncic.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
The Nuggets have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Klingon. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
Peterson the pass to Barnes. And that one drops. Barnes has got 7.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 29 points. Peterson grabs the miss. Guarded by Porter. Pass to Peterson. Barnes outside. They get a hand on it. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Fast break. Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic making his own opportunity offensively with the defense he plays. Nice.
Here's Peterson. He's got 7. Barnes outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Castle.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Anunoby, he's checked in for Klingon. Jaylen Brown comes in for Porter. And it's Harper in for Maxey. And he makes both free throws. Minnesota leading by 9. To the middle. Ball stolen. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Doncic against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Boy, big-time denial from Scotty Barnes. Use that frame to your advantage.
Pass to Castle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Stephon Castle at the line for 2.
That's good from Castle. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And finished off by Brown.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs, up off his feet in a hurry.
Here's Castle. He's guarded by Harper. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Brown. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Timberwolves ahead, up 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves leading by 10. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Jalen Johnson. He's out there with Avdia. And it's Queta in at the 5. Now, here's Maxey. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You have got to guard Porter as soon as he crosses half court. His range is limitless.
George sets a screen for Johnson. Beyond the wing. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. And Klingon pulls it down.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Avdia, the pass to Johnson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Johnson against Boozer. From 20 feet out, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. The Nuggets trail by 13. Pass to Queta. Here's Peterson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. And so George will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's the floater. Queta, the pass to George. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Porter. Back to Maxey. Boozer a screen on George. Maxey, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Jalen Johnson. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Porter kicks to Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
Tyrese Maxey. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Maxey hits them both. Here's George. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Outside, Avdia. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
3 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Screen by Boozer. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Boozer's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's George. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Timberwolves leading by 6. To the right side. Boozer kicks to Maxey. Boozer with the screen for Maxey. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Johnson up top. Here's George. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there. Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Peterson the pass to George. They set the pick. Five to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. That doesn't go either for George.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Queta, following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. George passes to Queta. That shot missing.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Down low. Shot's good by Boozer. And now it's an 8-point Minnesota lead. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Outside, George. Pass to Peterson. Takes a three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Rebound by the Nuggets. Now here's George. George double team. Peterson offline with his 3. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Boozer. Now here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Porter's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Minnesota.
And such a sharpshooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
Back to Avdia. And the jam by Avdia.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And here's Maxey. Here's Porter, and it's blocked. And they get it back. A nice shot by Klingon. Here's George. Pass to Peterson. To the paint. And then Johnson with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Maxey. Outside, Porter. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. 6-point game. To the middle. Here's Queta. Kicks it out to Johnson. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. Klingon the screen for Maxey. Traps in the tray. Maxey's got 7 points for the quarter.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Johnson in the corner. Outside, George. Pass to Peterson. Launches a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 11 rebounds in the game. It's Porter outside. The rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Queta. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Keontae George picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Tyrese Maxey. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Maxey hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 11. Now Brunson. Back to Wembanyama. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go.
Everywhere on the floor, Wembanyama is a walking mismatch.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically. Just recharge here quickly.
Minnesota making a switch. Doncic is checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic. Brown finds Anunoby. Nice open look, but it's no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Johnson against Anunoby. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Johnson, the pass to Brunson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Now, here's Doncic. Anunoby left side. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. Doncic against Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Doncic against Brunson. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Brunson. Wembanyama, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Now, here's Doncic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and it served him well on that play.
That free throw good from Doncic. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Wembanyama, a screen on Brown. Inside, here's Brunson. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Now here's Brown. Not a lot of room, but 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.